The wait is over. After, I think, almost 3 months of waiting, I finally get my HUION GT-221 Pro. And I gotta say, I'm really loving what I've experienced so far. Sharpness wise, the screen is not at the level of my other screens. It's a little bit blurry and it's missing a little bit of intensity and colors, but it's good enough. I mean, I've I've had in my bucket list getting some sort of media that I could draw on directly on the screen for as long as I can remember. I've been an illustrator all my professional life, and that's quite a long time. I'm not gonna say how much, but it's a very long time. I mean, I started back when people were not using computers. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've seen how things have evolved digitally, and I've known about Wacom Cintiqs for many years. And my first media for drawing, tablet kind of thing, was one of the first bamboo models from Wacom back in 2008 or 2007, something like that. And I have it there. It still works. But honestly, I mean, it still has the original nib on the pen. You can figure out how many times I've actually used it, and it's due to the fact that I never got comfortable by drawing on a surface on one side and having the results on the screen on another, and I wasn't able to do it. I mean, I learned how to draw directly on paper, and I still do that. I mean, for any odd illustration job I would get, I would draw first on paper, and then if I needed to, I would finish the drawing, and you can see it in my portfolios online. Any illustration I've done, it's probably first done on paper and then finished, if at all, in a digital media, in Photoshop, and probably with a mouse. Maybe not even the bamboo. So this type of screen I can draw on, it just makes me so giddy to finally have one in my hands and being able to draw on it directly. And this particular one, the response on regards to my strokes, it feels very natural. I was able to set the pen sensitivity. It reacts pretty much like a regular pencil. I mean, I really like it. The presentation, the box, the features it brought, the cables, it's high quality, man. I mean, it's not a Wacom, but the price range is in its favor. And coming from a person that's never used one of these, transitioning from drawing on paper to the screen, it just feels natural. So if you're one of those people that are still unsure on what tablet you could get, this model specifically, if you can afford it, go for it, man. I love the fact that it's a large screen. Before this, I was actually looking at one of those new iPads, and even though, I mean, I gotta say the colors and the response of the pen, it's better than this, but it's a lot more expensive and it's a small screen. And I just like a big format when I'm working, so I can really zoom in and get a lot of detail. In this case, I'm doing this just as test illustration. I'm really into this game called Jurassic World Alive, and they do a lot of fusion between dinosaurs. So this is a fusion I came up with between an Indoraptor and I can't remember the name of the other dinosaur right now. It doesn't really matter. And I'm doing that right now, and I'm gonna keep updating this illustration with other videos as I work on it. And if you have any questions to what I'm doing, for instance, you can notice that I'm working with the keyboard still. I know there are fast keys on the side, and I've actually programmed them, but I'm just checking to see if the ones I have there are the ones that I use the most. And I think I nailed it, but I'm still comfortable with the keyboard, and it might stay there. It's not in my way. I can work easily with it, and I'm just used to it. I'm from many, many years of using Photoshop. So, and that's the other thing when I got this. I wanted something that I could work with the applications I'm used to working with. So this was great. I mean, I really like the way this works under my hand, and the way I can just naturally illustrate directly on the screen. and I'm just happy. I finally got it, and the long wait was because of how packages are delayed now because of the COVID-19 thing. So I'll keep you updated. I'll upload more videos with whatever I do on this illustration and other ones. And if you have any questions, just type them down below. All right.